Principles are just super important. Principles are really the essence of everything we do, or rather, they should be the essence of everything we do, be it in business, in life, professionally, personally. Principles are always there for you. Principles are some tenets, some key guidelines, so to speak, that really help you determine what to do, take the right decisions at the right time. For me, there are some three in particular principles that are essential when I look at any business, or rather any decision I'm taking in a business context. So it doesn't matter whether you want to start your own startup, open your own business, you want to invest in a business, you want to change your company, change your job, so go work for another business. In all of these scenarios, these three principles are just going to be so helpful for you and are going to help you take the right decision. So what are these three principles, you say? Very easy. So they are vision, they are people, and they are money. Let's start from vision. Vision is probably the most abstract of the three, but it's just so important. You could see it as a as the layers of a pyramid in a sense, right? All of these three principles are just fundamental, paramount. Without any of the three, the structure is going to collapse. It just doesn't stand on its own. Vision, as I was saying, can be a little bit vague, if not understood correctly. So, what is vision in simple words? Vision is the inner self of a business. It's what drives people. It's what makes them go to work and give 110% of their self every single day. So as you understand, vision is just so important because it's as if it's pretty much the glue of business, of everything that happens with a business. A vision, in particular, is just so important because it's it's a bit like a north star, right? You know that it's always there for you, even when things get tough. It's always going to be there for you. Now, a vision can be inspirational, can be abstract, as we said, but most importantly, it needs to have itself three elements, right? You see the number three comes back constantly today. A vision needs to be first and foremost compelling. It needs to be something that moves your heart. It will be something very impactful, strong. As I was saying, really that makes you wake up in the morning excited for. So this will be compelling. Secondly, it needs to be easy to understand. You want a vision that can be articulated in easy words that are understandable by anybody. That also makes it so that the vision can be communicated easily, right? You want a vision that sticks in people's head and that can be spread as easily. And finally, you want something, of course, inspirational. That goes without saying. So vision is the first element. As I was saying, probably the glue to everything that happens in business. Vision, super important. Secondly, you have people. People are people are needed because when you have a vision in place which inspires people, that gets them and keeps them going, you need people that can be evangelists of this idea, that spread it. But especially, and that's the key concept when it comes to people, you need people, excuse me for the words here, for the wordplay here. You need people that can make the vision happen, that can ground it, take it from this very inspirational, very abstract concept and turn it into something concrete, right? Something that exists in reality, something tangible. We come to the third point. money. Money is needed because, as we said, you really want to move from having something abstract to something that is actually tangible, that exists. Money is definitely a catalyst to this. It helps everything happen. Especially you need money in order to buy the right people. You want the best talent on board to make things work out. And money is a hygiene factor. Is not what's gonna turn everything around. It's still something very important that is needed so that people are rewarded accordingly for their hard work. So we have these three elements, as we were saying: vision, people, money. Now, this is the theory. How do you apply it? Let's take the example of you wanting to start your own business. For sure, from the get-go, you want to have a vision. You want to have a concept that, aside from the business considerations, right, from a business model perspective, is it able to generate money? That I don't even want to discuss. That's of course, right. That's a given for me. You need a vision, though. You need to be able to articulate how your idea can change the world. And I'm not joking here. Literally change the world. You need something as powerful as something that can turn the world upside down. And you need to be able to convince others. You need to be compelling. Secondly, when it comes to people now with your startup, you have the vision set. Everyone is super excited about it. While you need people on board. You need people who have the right skills to turn your vision into reality. The specific skills, of course, and the specific people are going to depend on the business specifically that you want to start. But it's again so important that you keep in mind that having the right people that understand your vision and that are ready to go the extra mile to turn it into something tangible is just going to be key. Finally, you need money. Money, of course, you can bootstrap, you can go on your own, you can have banks and whatnot. Look, money, you will need money, right? And you need to be able to secure finances. Without that, nothing is going to work out. So this was an example when it comes to starting your own business. Of course, if you were to analyze a business, say on the stock market, a listed company, you would do the same, right? You will be looking at its vision, you see that it's something compelling, easy to communicate, something inspirational. You'll be looking at their people. Do they have in their management position people who have a good track record of in making things happen? And finally, do they have enough funding, right? Do they have good cash cycle, for example, depending on the industry, so on and so forth. So you see, using this approach, you can really structure your decision-making process. This is going to simplify your life so much. And especially it's going to make everything you do a lot easier. Now you have a good starting point. You have a blueprint that you can just copy and paste over and over again. Let me know what you thought of this. I hope it was as helpful for you as it has been in the past years for me in making my decisions. And well, until next time, take care.